Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Alex and Joe Don't Know. Today we have a very special episode dedicated to the best country in the world, the USA.
I don't think you needed to explain there. I think it's well documented.
Yeah, it is for sure. Oh my God, Joe, you been watching soccer? You been watching the World
I
Cup?
I've been watching the World Cup. Big. I don't know when this episode's going to release, but USA's playing tomorrow.
They are playing tomorrow night.
So
Not
big
the
day, round of
yeah
32.
yeah round of 32. We're playing Bosnia, and I'm not saying the other half of the country.
Herzegovina, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, sure, dude.
Do you think you could point out Bosnia on a map?
I'm not sure.
No,
Maybe,
but you know what's for sure?
but
Everyone from Bosnia can point out where America is.
damn right. Damn fucking right. Joe, what do you think the most American grocery store is? What do you think?
Ooh, that's a tough. Actually, I don't know if it's actually that tough because I feel
What
like
do you,
there's like benchmarks. You
yeah,
got
like
like the
true
big two.
American, like everybody in America enjoys it.
Okay, I don't know if you'll consider one of these a grocery store. Walmart gets a shout because you can literally buy anything you need there, and depending on what state
Yeah,
you're in, you can buy anything you need.
quite literally.
Um, and then up there, if you count, I don't know if you count Bucky's as a grocery store. That could, it won't sneak in there because no one's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Bucky's to go get groceries. But like a little
I'm
road
not
trip,
counting
you're gonna.
Buc-ee's.
Uh,
That's a gas station. It's close,
I
but
feel regardless, I think that one's pretty American. But the one that stands above them all, Costco.
I was gonna
You
say
can't.
it's got to be
You,
Costco, dude. You can't beat Costco.
that cannot be Costco. I'm
No, sir.
personally not a member, but
I'm a
the rest
big
of my
fan of
family
the
is.
Kirkland signature. Yeah.
Yeah,
What you know about that
they.
Kirkland?
I'm a big fan of their golf balls because they're nice and cheap, and I don't care if I lose them.
Yeah, dude. You know,
I'm I'm sure
yeah,
you
you have
love
to
the free
pay to be
samples
at
there
Costco.
too.
You have to pay to be at Costco.
You
You
do.
know that?
It's a very
Yeah.
American theme. I feel like
It's so American. And everything's there and it's fucking awesome and it clears any other things like it.
blows everything out of the water.
Oh, it does blow things out of the water. A lot of times out of the sand.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna pan the camera because my living room's not clean enough. My couch actually came from Costco.
Fuck yeah, dude. You know, yeah, I gotta
And
agree.
then it's so American. Two people were able to start a whole TikTok page about and be nicknamed the Costco guys.
True. Fuck, they were, dude. Dude, all I'm gonna say, Costco's great, man. Costco's fucking best place on earth for a lot of people. Maybe not for me, but it's a great
Nah, I
place.
go and I spend too much money, but then I don't have to get stuff for a while.
You like to spend money then.
I do.
But yeah, man, cool. So, what are you looking forward to most this holiday weekend? What do you think?
Um, Going on a little vacation. So
Yeah,
I
vacay.
just yeah, a little vacay to Rhode Island. Hashtag underrated state. We'll get into that later.
All
But
right.
yeah, seen the fam, and I can't remember the last time I actually got to see fireworks on Fourth of July. It has
Oh yeah,
been a criminally long time, and I am really looking forward to seeing some good fireworks.
fair enough, dude.
What about you? Got any big plans?
I'll
After
be.
I know you did not celebrate Carolina Day, not a
I
true
did
South
celebrate Carolina
Carolinian.
Day a little
Oh,
bit. I actually had work that night, so I couldn't go too hard. And I fear that they got me working again on
oh,
4th of July. But
raking in
I'm
the
just
big
working
bucks
during the
though.
day. I'm a day shift kind of type of guy, so I'll be working the days. It'll be chill days all weekend. But yeah, I'll be kind of in and out of the house, but hopefully going to uh hopefully gonna drink. Honestly, hopefully gonna drink with the boys, and maybe we'll light some fireworks. Maybe we'll go to the beach. Probably not, because everybody's gonna be at the beach. But definitely just gonna be hella patriotic all day.
Not. Uh,
But yeah, man.
Mm.
So let's get. You want to get into it here in a second? Or
Yeah, let's hop right into it. Now you kind of mentioned Irish, and I wanted to start off. We have a little outline. I'm throwing that one out the window for now. What do you think is the best holiday in America?
best holiday in America? All right, excluding this upcoming one for USA. So like American holiday, not holiday.
Yeah, American
All right, so
holiday
best
or any
holiday.
holiday that you celebrate. We don't. I mean, like
Best American holiday. It's Thanksgiving. It's gotta be.
that's very valid right there.
Like there's just no debate. Like, yeah, Fourth of July is great, but we're taking that out of the question this time. It's like a birthday. Birthday's not a holiday, but a birthday you get to celebrate every year, and that's really cool. And this is the
That means they're
250th.
both like birthdays.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. All right, we'll edit
Yeah, it's
that.
big one, 250. But yeah, I
Big
do agree with you on Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. It's got to be.
That one, the roots are
Now,
older than our country, technically speaking.
Thanksgiving's the most important holiday because it's the first holiday that we all get to celebrate. You know, before like
Yeah,
colonial America, that's when it started with the turkeys and the Native Americans, because we're not using the other word on this pod, and the Pilgrims. They all come together on the Mayflower. And they land in Plymouth. Quick history lesson. And basically, the natives kind of laughed at them a little bit because they were like, these Pilgrims don't know shit. And then the Pilgrims were like, oh, yeah, yeah, we do. And then they tried for a little bit. Didn't happen. Pilgrims had to fucking suck it up, walk over to the natives, be like, please teach me your ways. And I want to shout out Native American guy. Wasn't it Squanto was his name?
I have no idea.
Pretty sure it's Squanto. Anyways, Squanto was like, all right, let me just help you guys out. And he helped them get through basically like that first couple of years. And then the Pilgrims, did the most American thing ever. You can kind of guess where
Not a
this is
good
going.
look. Not
Not
a
a
good
great,
look.
not a good look. And but yeah, we don't talk about that on Thanksgiving. We just talk about how grateful we are.
The food and coming together, of course.
Food, football.
It's kind of died down now that there's Black Friday
Yeah,
games too, and they throw in a
Thanksgiving
Wednesday
NFL is
game.
still the best NFL.
No, because you got to watch the Cowboys every year. Who wants
Yeah,
to
you
do
can just
that?
watch the Cowboys lose every year. It's fucking awesome.
I disagree.
No, it's great.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen the Steelers play on Thanksgiving. They might have once or twice, but I don't think
They
they're not a
should. They
Thanksgiving
should do
regular.
a. They should do a Steelers Cowboys Thanksgiving game.
Yeah, a little throwback to the '80s.
Back.
Real America's team versus fake America's team.
Sure, dude. Sure.
Because you know who got asked first, right?
Quite
This can be
literally,
my
I hit
history lesson.
what?
Art Rooney, the first, actually got the first call to be nicknamed America's team, but he said, no, we don't need a nickname. We're the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Cool.
Very, you can look it up too.
Yeah, I believe
That's
it.
my history lesson.
Cool, dude. Yeah, Jerry Jones is a douchebag. We all know it.
Yeah.
He's the clear number one. I mean, Fourth of July, number two, 100%. Has to be. Can't go any lower than number two. Joe, did you know that on Thanksgiving, because of Thanksgiving, do you know who thought the turkey should be the national bird of America?
Wasn't it like Ben Franklin or
It
someone?
was Ben Franklin. Was he
Eight
right?
push knowledge right there.
Would it have been a turkey, or are we happy with the eagle?
Dude, Eagle, lit as fuck. Yeah,
Eagle
lit.
is kind of cool. Turkey, they
Dude,
get, except for when we're playing
yeah,
them in soccer.
yeah.
That did happen.
Okay. Well, because do you want to see what I literally have in my room? I've got to go running.
Why are you leaving?
I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ, Joe. Worst podcaster ever.
Shout out if you know what this is from. Right here. This is
That's
in
from
my room.
McDonald's because you're fat.
False.
Oh my god, dude. Is that the thingy majigger?
That's very specific.
Please cut that because it sounds very close.
I'm gonna edit that just to send to you. But
Is
right
that
here we have an eagle carrying an American flag. Tell me, like, how would this look if it was a turkey?
pretty edible?
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Instead, we got this. Yeah, that's Eagly from Peacemaker, by the way.
No. Well, okay.
But I got it because shout out another thing. He knows this. I'm an Eagle Scout too, so I thought that's really fitting. It's not
Yeah,
my
dude.
whole
Every
personality.
woman watching this sweat right because you said that.
Yeah, I'm an Eagle Scout, so that's like
Be real. Jeff, there's no.
pretty cool. But yeah, no, I don't know. Turkey's definitely not better than an eagle. I feel like eagle's very American.
Eagles are badass. Turkeys,
Yeah,
they're fun. Um,
yeah. Speaking of American things, you want to play a little game?
what kind of game you want to play?
All right, let's do like maybe snake draft for most American things.
This is getting really American. We're reading
Yeah, and it can be anything American in general.
All right.
And you guys in the
So,
comments will have to
what do
let
we
us
get?
know who wins, even though it's going to be me.
How many? Oh, bitch, please. How many picks we get?
Let's go 5. Starting 5. American
5
things.
picks.
Snake
Starting
draft.
5. All right, we writing this
Yeah.
down or
No, we're just going off the rip.
off rip? All right.
Yeah, we
Shit.
can't repeat, of course.
Okay, I got first pick. You got first pick.
You can go first. I'd rather have the second.
All right. And are we drafting by category or are we just drafting it at random?
Just random.
All right. Give me the Constitution.
Okay, that's pretty American right there.
Fuck yeah. It is.
But I'm gonna one up that and give you something that the rest of the world does not have, and that's the Star Spangled Banner.
Ooh, that's good. Shit, man.
Yeah. And so, since it's a snake draft, I get another pick.
True, yeah.
Got you there. So I got music.
Still calling
Give me Mount Rushmore.
You taking Mount Rushmore? All right, so this is memorials. All right. Fuck you, pussy.
No, you don't have. I mean, you don't have to stick to the same category.
True, yeah. Well,
I mean, like, what else? What
you know
other?
what? You
What
can
other?
have Mount Rushmore, dude. You can have Mount Rushmore.
Name another country with their presidents etched
It
into the
doesn't
side of
matter.
a
It
mountain.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can have Mount Rushmore. I want New York City.
Okay. Financial capital of the world.
Empire
I'll
State
give you that one.
I get it. The Statue of Liberty.
That's
I
very
get
American.
The
I wish I
World
picked
Trade
that. I'm
Center.
not gonna lie.
I get all 5 boroughs. And I get the Knicks, the Yankees,
How do I add a booing sound effect into here?
Rangers. I get everything you need that's American. Well,
You do get street hot dogs, which,
that's too broad. But anyways, I take New York.
well, that's
But I
probably
get
New
to
York.
forget. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Give me American gridiron football as well.
Okay. Solid pick. Growing world sport, believe it or not.
Yeah,
More and more international games.
damn right.
Okay. All right. So you went sport, so I'll counter with a sports athlete. Give me Michael Phelps. That's about as American as you can get. More gold medals than some countries. I think
That's
you
fair.
missed out on one right
Not a
there.
bad pick. That's a pretty good pick. I'll give you that.
Next, I'll go like maybe a little different. I'm going like hip hop and rap music.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like low key shout. I feel like it doesn't get rated high enough on a global scale. But
Okay.
that's excluding Drake. It's excluding Drake. I don't want
What
him.
is it, Joe?
I said I don't want Drake.
Who's the U.S.? Who's your draft pick?
Yeah, hip hop and rap music, excluding Drake.
Oh,
Do I have to pick one person?
I kind of thought
That
you
was
were
created in America.
picking a John. You didn't. You just said I'm gonna go hip hop rap
You just
music.
picked New York City.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't make sense. You gotta pick something that's identifiable. Okay, hip hop rap music.
I feel like that's pretty identifiable.
Nah, dude, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Although, like, it's not exclusive to America.
But the best versions are in America.
Nah, dude, you don't like that London trap music?
You remember what they were listening to over there.
Two days. All right, well, fuck you. Because you're just taking hip hop rap. You're being American as
You took New
fuck.
York City, so.
All right, fuck you. Give me Disney.
Okay.
I don't even
Pretty
like
valid.
Disney.
You just picked that so you
You
thought,
know
because you thought
everything.
I was going to pick that. That's not even
I
on my
just took it before
list.
you could because you took fucking hip hop. All right, I'm gonna take took Disney. Now do I want? What do I want to take? I got a pretty good team right now, by the way. Just saying.
Not as good
Um,
as mine.
what do you mean?
But yeah, who's going to round out your squad here of most American things?
George Washington.
Okay, good pick there. Good pick. Good pick. Definitely
I was
wasn't
gonna
going to take him with my
say
next pick.
I was gonna take all the founding fathers, but I took numero uno.
Yeah, took the first president. That you can't get more American than that.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty badass right now.
Eh, all right. So for me, I kind of already forgot some of my team. I got hip hop music. I got Mount Rushmore. I got. Maybe I should have written these down.
Told you to.
You did
Your
tell me
Mount
that.
Rushmore hip hop music.
Star Spangled Banner.
The Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, and I get two picks here. You have four, don't you?
Yeah, you have two picks.
Okay, okay. Okay, so I wasn't tripping. I was right. All right, so I kind of have two music things, one monument, so I got to like kind of round. Oh, no, that is four. This is my last pick. I have Michael Phelps.
Yeah. The
This is
Olympic.
not how a draft is supposed to go. Yeah. So one. See, this is tough because I got
You
to
only
try
get
and pick
five.
something that. Yeah, I got to encapsulate America here. I'm just
We
gonna
can pick
go
one
plain and
more.
simple. No, we were just talking about it. Give me a bald eagle.
Taking the bald eagle.
I gotta counter your Disney somehow. Because like you see
True.
Disney, you're like, ooh, Florida. Because like I know Paris, Shanghai, Tokyo, and L.A. all have parks, but you think of Disney, you're not thinking any of those. You're thinking of Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or technically, if you want to be correct, it's
So did you
Kissimmee,
take the bald eagle or Florida, dude?
bald eagle.
Cool.
I'm not taking Florida.
Fuck, Florida's great. Great city.
My
Great city.
honorable mention goes out to barbecue.
My honorable
My little
mention.
sixth man.
Yeah, you sure, buddy. I'd say shout out 13 colonies.
Yeah.
All right, Jim. Cool, that was fun. I think my five I have a much better lineup than your five, but it's
I
okay.
disagree.
The only one I'm worried about, high key, Michael Phelps.
Yeah. Now looking back on it, Mount Rushmore kind of an L pick, but like I'm happy with the rest of my squad.
You should never talk down on Mount Rush, dude. It's pretty great.
Never been there. It's on my list actually.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't actually, because you kind of do random fucking shit.
Yeah,
So
my little fun fact: I've been to 42 out of the 50 states. I'm trying to get to all 50.
I'm at 22. Actually, I'm at 24. I'm saying.
Good stuff.
All right, moving on, boys. What do you think is the most important battle in American history?
Not where I thought you were going with that. You're kind of asking the wrong guy. Uh, but I feel like there's because like you can narrow it down pretty because like American history pretty wide, not as wide as other countries, of course. Like I know it's our 250th birthday, but most important battle. So I mean, like to me, there's only two that stick out.
Two. Okay.
Two, yeah,
All
and
right.
one happened in 1776 or whenever the end
Yeah.
of the Revolutionary War was, which I don't think was 1776. Now that I'm saying it.
1776. Yes, it was the
Oh
American
no,
Revolution.
I knew that, guys. Don't worry. Battle of Yorktown. I is like probably
In
because without it,
1776.
I that's why I was double checking. I thought it was 1779 or something.
That's like 18 or 1782, 81.
Well, see, I was in the wrong decade.
Check it, dude.
We don't fact check here. It's one of
Yeah,
those
you
years.
should, dude.
Nah, but very important. It's the last battle of the Revolutionary War, and then there's also another important one, D-Day.
Yeah, D-Day is pretty important. I would say. What day was what day was D-Day?
June 4th, 6th.
June 6th, 1944.
Oh, see, I knew it.
I think it could have been 43,
We don't
but
fact check here.
pretty
We're
sure.
qualified. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'd say yeah, we're so qualified. Got them degrees, degree max.
Mine's coming in the mail.
Fuck yeah, it is, dude. Uh, yeah. I mean, if I had to go, so we're just doing two battles.
I mean, you asked for the most important, and those are the only two I could think of as being most important off the top of my head.
Okay, so we got one revolution, we got one World War II. Fair
Some of the
enough.
wars in the middle are kind of like irrelevant, if you ask me,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna
except World War
throw.
One.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm proud of you. You didn't say Gettysburg, so which is an important battle.
Oh, I high key forgot about all the Civil War battles.
I think you gotta go top three. Gettysburg's it's a top three. Yeah,
I used to
but
have
it's
that
more than
memorized,
that.
by
It
the
was all
way.
right. So the way that Gettysburg worked is that it was the first time where the South. I was listening to a podcast about this. It was the first time that it was Matt and Shane's secret podcast. Shout out Matt and Shane. Uh, but I'm also like, took APUS history. Uh, Gettysburg was like one of the first
So did I.
actual battles where the South was an invading army because Gettysburg is in Pennsylvania, so the South was playing the defensive the entire war. By the time when they're going into Pennsylvania, it was the first time that they became an invading army. They didn't know the land; they couldn't do it. The South could only fight with the land that they knew how to fight on. That was the difference between the Union and the Confederates. So, anyways, little history knowledge. Shout out people who told me that. But anyways, so I'd have to put that at three. Number number two, and these are really like more of my favorite ones. We're just gonna talk about my favorite Revolutionary War battles for a second here. All right, I'd
There's
say the
multiple.
battle, dude. I love the Revolutionary War.
I
Favorite war.
can't name more than one.
Okay, well, Battle of Kings Mountain. You know what happened there?
It was in North Carolina, wasn't it?
It was in North Carolina, South Carolina border, bitch. Yeah, dude. All right, so what had happened was and it's been a while since I did this, so don't quote me on this. But what had happened was the British had already taken over the state of South Carolina because they had sieged Charleston, if I remember correctly, or they had control of that certain area towards Charlotte. That's where King's Mountain is. It's towards Charlotte,
I mean,
and
technically it's a little west, but
it is, but like for our viewers, dude. Anyways, the American Patriots, the Continental Army, us, we recruited the people of the Appalachian Mountains, basically, and brought them, basically told them about this thing called taxes. They were like, fuck no, we don't want to pay no taxes. They came down, the mountain men, basically. They came down, joined with the Continental Army, and then we went together to go scale a mountain. We forced the British up this mountain, King's Mountain, and then we did very questionable things to pretty much all of them, especially their leading officer. And yeah, that's what happened with that. And then now we have a plaque. Very cool battle. And it united. It got stronger forces to come help us out, which was very helpful because I don't know if you know this, Joe. You know what state has the most Revolutionary War battles?
one of the Carolinas.
South Carolina, with over 250 Revolutionary War battles.
Yeah,
But
pretty
nobody
important
ever,
state.
very important Revolutionary War state. But they also fought the most battles. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. And shout out Battle of Cowpens
Oh,
up in
another good one.
Spartanburg,
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina. That one's pretty cool. They actually redid that whole battle. And you ever seen the movie The Patriot?
I have seen
That
the
movie,
Patriot.
pretty
Were
fucking
you in
incredible.
South Carolina like for eighth grade?
Yeah, I took that
Did you have to
class.
watch it?
We didn't watch that.
Ah,
Yeah,
all right. We watched it in class.
I actually didn't watch that movie until like last year.
Eh,
Great fucking film. Anyways, but they redid that army. Great General Daniel Morgan has a
of
statue.
Captain Morgan?
Daniel Morgan, not of Captain Morgan.
Oh,
Daniel Morgan, who has a statue in Spartanburg, or had at least, a very important guy, especially when looking at guerrilla warfare, because nobody talks about this. But South Carolina had a bunch of guerrilla warfare happening in it because of our extensive swamps. hmm People known as uh, one person I can think of is also kind of depicted in that film, The Patriot. Francis Marion, who they did not use for the film, also known as the Swamp Fox, would ride around very secretly in the dark with his comrades, and they would climb trees and shoot people from like British like troops, basically from the trees, knock out entire like quadrants. It was really cool. I fucked with it heavy. It's pretty awesome. So South Carolina history. Shout out Mr. Hall, actually. Uh, yeah, learned a lot about that. But I'd say my favorite battle of them all, when it comes to South Carolina Revolutionary War history, it's always going to be the Battle of Fort Moultrie, dude. You know what happened there?
not during the Revolutionary War.
All right, Fort Moultrie, not Fort Sumter, dude. Fort Moultrie
There's still a battle there.
doesn't, no, not as significant. Fort Moultrie was pretty much just like 12 logs, 12 palmetto trees. And what I think is cooler is the reason, what I really think is cool about that battle is we won based off of just environmental luck. Environmental luck. The tide was changing, and what was then known as Long Island, but is now known as Isle of Palms. The British were stationed there, and they were trying to cross across the breach between, which is the channel between Sullivan's Island and IOP. Now, the British soldiers back then wore very heavy wool uniforms. and they carried very heavy muskets. Well, they didn't account for a changing current or a constant current with a changing tide. So the British soldiers drowned, and if any of them did make it across that channel, they were pretty much immediately dead weight and shot. So, shout out the Battle of Fort Moultrie because we only lost around 12 Patriots that day, while the British lost only 91, but pretty much all of their ships because of the bravery extended by the Continental Army and General William Moultrie. So I'd say that's my favorite battle. Also, shout out D-Day. Also, shout out. What are we giving on this topic?
I mean, you could tell who's the more qualified one to speak about American history.
I
I
love
might get you
American.
more modern.
I would also shout out American events. You know, American Revolution is very important though, because we don't have anything without it. So
That is very true.
shout out the Sons
Don't
of
tax
Liberty.
our tea.
Shout out the Sons of Liberty. We had a chapter down here too. It was Sons of Liberty was basically it was kind of like a frat almost, but like they did shit. Yeah, they're a cool frat.
Yeah.
I mean, they hazed just with tar and feathers. And they showed a lot of spirit.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, Sons of Liberty, cool place. Do you know who founded the Sons of Liberty? I actually don't know if he founded it, but
Oh
you know
no.
who the most important Sons of Liberty figure is?
Francis Marion,
No.
Benjamin Franklin.
Samuel Adams. You know what else Samuel Adams is famous for?
His beer.
His fucking beer. He was a brewer. Yeah. Shout out Sam Adams. Shout out Best Beer. Shout out Sam Adams Brewery in Boston.
Do you
Sam
think
Adams.
that's the best American beer?
Sam Adams, yeah.
Yeah, just like beer.
Well, no.
Like
No.
we're not talking about like specific IPAs and like all that
All right.
stuff.
I think if we're going to rank the top five, we can rank top five U.S. beers.
Okay.
I'll go with that. I'll
Okay.
give you my one through five. From like a
Okay.
brewing
Go for it.
standpoint. Okay. Number
Brewing
one.
and taste, of course,
Yeah.
and
Number
patriotic
one.
feeling.
All right. Yeah. Number one. Sam Adams.
Okay.
It's expensive. Number two. Yingling. Number three. Miller. Number four. Course. And number five. Budweiser.
Okay. That's like it's pretty similar to my list. Kind of
Yeah.
similar. I knocked two of them around.
All right.
So for me, number one, Coors,
All right.
specifically for Coors Banquet over anything else.
I'm good.
Number two, Miller, specifically for High
Cool.
Lifes. But like, if I go, I can go get a case of Millers or Coors
Champagne.
before I get any other ones. I got Sam Adams at 3.
Okay.
I got Budweiser at 4. And five's kind of just like a toss up of the rest. Like, I don't really. I feel like there's a bigger gap there. But if I had to choose one, I don't even know. Bush, maybe? No, not Bush. Bapple doesn't even get that much of a shout.
Bapple No Shout had three
Oh,
Bapple all season.
oh, I got to rearrange this list, actually. 1 and 2 are
Okay.
fine. Michelob at 3. Sam Adams at 4.
No. You're
And
wrong.
Budweiser at
Michelob,
5.
no. I've been drinking other Michelobs besides just Ultras. It's not a good beer, dude.
Lime's good.
Without, no, I had Michelob Light. Not good.
Well, you just stick to Ultra. That's my 3. That's my 5.
Ultra is good.
Yingling doesn't get a shout.
That's your choice. Anyways, fair enough.
But yeah.
But all I'm saying is I'd much rather drink a Yingling with the Founding Fathers.
I mean, I
Or,
would go like if we're sticking to beer, I'm going probably Coors Banquet or Miller High Life.
nah, I'm probably gonna put those boys on a summer shandy high key.
No, yeah, I didn't think about that one. Or I'd take them straight to the hard stuff and take them to like Buffalo Trace.
Nah, dude. Shout out, little Natty Light. We're poor.
We're not sponsored, by the way. So if
We're not
Natty Light
supposed
or
to
Buffalo
be.
Trace want to send us some stuff, yeah. Which president would you most like to share a beer with?
Which president I'd share a beer with? I mean, should we do like a top five there?
I was just gonna go one because I know mine off the rip.
I think I can guess yours, and I think I know mine. I think we might have the same, but I think it's a pretty basic
Okay.
answer. Who are you gonna say?
No, you said you can try and guess it. I can write it down for you if you don't believe me.
I'd say the one beer, or if I was gonna have one
Let
beer of
me
the
let
president.
me write it down first. Let's see if you can read my mind. But you go behind your thinking right now. Tell your thinking of who you think I'm
If
gonna
I can
write.
guess the one president you'd have a beer with, and I don't know if I'm gonna say the same thing as you, but I feel like you'd want to have a drink with.
I haven't written it down yet.
All right, the one president Joe and I think would both have a beer with if we could.
This is
Would
gonna be
be
so
none
cool if
other
you pull
than
this.
the 26th president Teddy Roosevelt. JFK. What? Are you a woman, dude? Like, are you trying to fuck him? Dude,
Yeah, I
come
want to
on.
know his ways. I want to know his game. But like, I feel like also
Yeah,
that's
his
like a pretty
game was
valid
that he was
answer.
rich and good looking.
Like, he's he's just like one of the presidents I'd love to have a beer with.
Fair enough. I'd have to pass on it. I'd go to the club with him. Go to the
I don't
bar.
think I don't think Teddy would have made the list. He's not even in my top five.
I'd have a beer with Teddy.
I wish
That's
we
my.
could play like some music now, but like it'd get copyrighted.
We can't. I think we can play music like.
Because
It's
I'd like
tough,
some
man.
like Star Spangled Banner, America the Beautiful, get some Jimmy
Here's what it
Buffett
is.
playing. Rest in peace.
We can't today, but it's chill. All right,
What is
man.
it?
Well, what do you think? Let's talk about some founding fathers. What do you think? Who do you think they would be like today? Like, what's their vibe?
Don't like. You know how many founding fathers I can name? We did this before the podcast. It was probably six.
Yeah, dude. All right, I'll just
You will
throw one
see.
out.
No. I
We'll,
got this. I got this. Don't worry.
so
I
we'll
got this.
alternate. You throw out one, I give the vibe. I throw out one, you give the vibe.
Okay. Let me throw one I did not name earlier that you brought up. Francis Marion.
For instance, Marion. Okay. That's
He is a
easy.
founding father. Look it up.
I know he's a fucking founding father, dude. I talked about it earlier on the pod.
I kind of had one of those. Oh my gosh, he is a
Who
founding
Francis
father.
Marion? In today's terms,
Yeah.
these guys would not equate to anybody today. But Francis Marion, tell you exactly what he is. He is going to be. So, Joe, think about a time when you're at recess and you're probably playing kickball. And you got that one, you're down, your team's down. Okay? He's just the athletic kid who can carry your team to success no matter what. He's not really good at like organized sports, but he can play basic backyard games like a
Sounds
dog.
like you.
He becomes some type of maybe like an uncle or like your one dad's friend who's really good at a backyard game such as cornhole, and he just eliminates you. But if you're on the same team as him, you're just feeling carried. That's Francis Marion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. I will ask that you name a founding father that I know.
Yeah, I got you. All right, man. Give me. I'm gonna give you somebody. I'll give you your best, your favorite one. Me give you. Let me give you Alexander Hamilton.
Okay, now you could just be basic and go finance bro who like specializes in fintech,
For
but
sure.
that a little bit boring.
Very boring.
It's not so niche. It was on TikTok for a little bit. You know that one JP Morgan executive that got in trouble for some inappropriate workplace relations?
Kind of, but she didn't get in trouble. It was actually came out. That case is still
Oh,
on. So
well,
no, you guys know who you're talking about.
I think
I wouldn't complain.
he's
Just
he
saying.
pause. I think he's like the male version of her. Because if you
Mm,
think of like historically that's correct too.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Glad that got a 10 out of 10 review.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyone.
Should I look up a list and try and find someone you don't know? Just
You can
kidding. We
try.
don't fact check here. I kind of like basic ish. Let's go Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin, dude, he's a fucking player, dude. Ben Franklin, America's number one playboy at the time. He was basically like a fucking. He was like Batman in the body of the pen. You know what I mean? He's Bruce Wayne in the Penguin's body.
Okay.
But now, dude, I'll tell you exactly who that guy is. Now, you could say he's the guy in the SEC couple, but this guy's not coupling up. So it's not quite up. It's not quite, it's not quite happening. This guy is the one guy who you don't know how he does it, but every time you see him at the bar, he's walking out with a 10 out of 10. Maybe not even just a 10 out of 10, but he's walking out with something that's a lot better looking than he should. He's the guy with the greasy hair. He probably hasn't washed his hair in weeks, maybe a couple days. Maybe he misses a shower every now and then. He's probably drinking too much, but he's still able to maintain, and always focused on when you go to the bar. He's not trying to hang out with the boys, drink. He's just talking to every single beautiful angel in there. Yeah.
Wish I had the ability to do that. But if
Yeah.
I go out with the boys, boys are getting drank with.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, that's pretty solid. I like
Yeah.
that.
He's just the guy who's down to get laid.
Yeah, he does seem like that.
I'm gonna throw you one. Throw you a little harder. I'll give you a basic one for the pod for the people who want to know things. Let me give you just Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, good old TJ. See, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because, like, to me, he kind of gives off that similar Ben Franklin vibe that you just gave. Because what didn't happen during Founding Father time, but he bought, like, he expanded the U.S. for, like, pennies on the dollar. So he's kind of like goes in there, not looking good, but comes out with, like, a rocket. But I can't reuse it.
Yeah.
He's kind of hard to explain. He's just kind of like that master negotiator. I'll give, maybe niche, maybe not. I'll give him, well, because he's also like a skilled writer too, because he, wrote the Declaration, he co-authored technically. But I'm going to go Memphis Grizzlies GM.
All right.
That's about the only thing I can think of. Because how do you get 7 first round picks for JJJ and Desmond Bain when you can only get 1 for Luca?
You know what? Fuck it. That's good. Yeah.
I rest my case.
Yeah, dude.
Tell me I'm
I
wrong.
like that. That's good. All right, man. Give me one.
All right, all right. I want a rapid fire here, so quick answer. I'll give you a more recognizable name. I'm going with James Madison.
James Madison. Federalist.
That he is. Wrote part of the Federalist Papers. Not a
Yeah, I
majority.
did it.
Shout out Hamilton.
Yeah, and John Jay. Uh, all right. James Madison, fifth president. You know who he is? He's kind of like the Philip Rivers of the founding fathers. And here's what I mean by that. He was one of the greats in that time, where the era was awesome and great. But he just didn't. He had a lot of stuff that happened to him, and he was great stats. But nobody really talks about him when they're talking about founding fathers. And if they do talk about him, they talk about him like, oh, damn, all this could have happened. And that's exactly who James Madison is. Fourth president of the United States.
Pretty valid.
All right, Joe. Then I think I'd have to give you one more.
All right, I'll take this one rapid fire. You're getting this answer,
Rapid
if
fire.
I
We're
know who
doing
it
one
is,
more after.
in
We're doing one
15
more after
seconds.
this. We're doing one more after this.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you, because we mentioned him. I'm gonna give you John Jay.
Do you want me to be completely honest?
You don't-
No. I only know he wrote part of the Federalist Papers. I could not name another fact about him. But he's like for me, just based off that fact alone, he is the lazy guy who does not contribute to the group project, but still gets an A.
All right, that's a fucking way to describe him. I don't think he's just rolled in his grave, but you're
Well, I don't know anything else about him except he wrote five
right.
of the Federalist Papers.
All right, whatever. Hey, give me one.
Okay. Do you want like a rapid fire? Because I can go dig deep in the trenches here.
Just go rapid fire because I'm gonna do yours
Rapid fire? Okay, I'll go John Hancock.
John Hancock is the guy who's overcompensating. Like he's a great guy.
Lord
but
Farquaad?
You love the guy. You love the guy. Great guy. But it's like, all right, dude, you didn't do that much, but sounds big.
Right. So your next guy, I don't know much about him. Don't want to give away too many hints. Is John Adams.
John Adams, dude. Great president, great guy, great founding father. First president to live in the White House, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I mean, I love John Adams. So you're asking the right guy. Paul, shout out HBO. They did a wonderful miniseries on John Adams back in like 2006 called John Adams. Paul Giamatti plays. I'd have to go for John Adams. You know, he's kind of the guy that he's not forgotten by any means, but he just kind of got changed around by the history books. Uh, to me, John Adams is he's your best he's one of the guys in your friend group who you know he's had a girlfriend for a while and like everything's going good there, but it's not like his girlfriend's like his whole personality. Um, he's still active with the boys, but he's just kind of maturing a little bit more, so to speak. So he doesn't find things as funny as we did. And he's a little contrarian, so he likes to kind of point out when we're wrong and fight our opinions. He's just kind of that guy. He's the debate guy. He's the devil's advocate. That's exactly what he is. He's the guy in your friend group who's kind of more to the side, who's the devil's advocate whenever you guys are talking about something. That's who he is. But yeah, I'll give you an easy one.
Please.
For your love, dude. Big George.
There's only one word I can think of to describe George. Big J-Dub. He has a college named after him now. Is there a John Adams College? Didn't think so. There's George Washington University. Not related to what I'm about to say. I got like a meme, but I got one word. Aura.
All right.
That's really it. And then
I was
if
talking
you
about
want
King
like a
George
modern day
actually,
revolution,
but
oh no, you weren't. Then you got The absolute cinema meme with Jose Mourinho in it.
Okay.
Goat. Oh, I
Okay.
could have used him. He's like the LeBron James of presidents.
Nah. Because we're not supposed to use real people.
Oh, absolute cinema. I'll stick with that.
Yeah. I know.
All right. So, keeping with the America theme here, who do you think is the best American athlete of all time, excluding Michael Phelps? All right. So, who do you think is the best American athlete, excluding Michael Phelps? Because I think we would both say him.
Fair enough.
Or if you don't think it's Michael Phelps, let me know.
No, I mean, it is Michael Phelps. I'd probably have to go. Fuck, dude. I don't want to get into the fucking debate. So I'm not going to do basketball. And I'm not going to do football.
Well, football is kind of like, I feel like, more unanimous. Because I bet your basketball answer differs from mine.
Probably.
And we'll
I'm
get
gonna
into that in a
go.
later
I'm
episode.
just going to go Sean White. If I can't have Michael Phelps, give me Sean White.
Okay. Solid choice. Snowboarder, Olympic legend.
Mm-hmm.
He like self-funded a professional snowboarding league here in the
And he
States.
fucked Nina Dobrev.
Don't know who that is, but
What?
good for him.
Yeah. All right. What about you?
All right. I'm going I view that as an unorthodox sport because that's not in like the mainstream media unless you're watching like X Games, which is on TV every now and then.
Yeah.
So I'm going to honorable mention someone. I'm going to honorable mention Jesse Owens,
Mm-hmm.
Olympic legend.
Yeah.
But my real best American athlete, Joey Chestnut.
Mmm.
Name
Yeah.
someone with as many consecutive championships. They literally had to ban him from the hot dog eating contest because that's how good he was.
Yeah. Well, he also okay. Whatever. We're
No,
moving.
that was recently,
Yeah,
excluding what just happened. But
I know. Yeah. All right. Whatever. We're moving on.
we could throw in some honorable mentions too. But
I'm
like,
good. I don't feel like it. So. All right, Joe. Would you rather eat gas station food forever or have to go to Chili's every day?
gas station, easy, not even a choice. Because gas station,
Only
you can
gas
get so
station
much
food?
variety.
True.
Like, sure, it's not going to be the best, but like, I'd live somewhere close to like as many gas stations as I could.
Yeah.
Because if you're close to a Buc-ee's, you're set.
Okay.
It's not the healthiest,
It's not healthy at all.
but if you're by QT, I'd eat taquitos all day.
That's healthy. Yeah. You get a little
Yeah.
corn.
Yeah, you could go to 7-Eleven, get a whole pizza.
All right. Yeah. Word. All right, Joe.
What about you? Or do you want a different? Would you rather?
Give me a different one.
All right. All right. Would you rather only listen to the Star Spangled Banner or America the Beautiful for the rest of your life? You can't listen to both. You have to choose one.
Star Spangled Banner.
Okay.
That's the correct choice.
Just a little thought. Like Lee Greenwood's really good. His America the Beautiful.
Sure. What about this? Would you rather have fuck? Would you rather read Mark Twain or John Steinbeck?
I'm glad you picked two people I've actually read.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Two
that's a
great American
tough one.
authors with importance in American literature.
Yeah. I'm probably going John Steinbeck.
You would rather read John Steinbeck?
Yeah, for the rest of my
I'm gonna
life.
get I'm gonna get Twain on that one, but
Wow. There's just too many good Steinbeck books that I feel like I can't pass up.
They're both great, but I'm more about that humor. So
Yeah. Okay. That's a solid question.
it's a pretty good question.
Would you rather only watch SEC football for the rest of your life or watch every other football excluding SEC for the rest of your life? This is a tough one because have you been to a SEC game in person? Like this is like
Yeah,
on TV and in person.
I have.
It's for the out of country
Can't
listeners
watch the NFL.
only SEC,
Oh,
no NFL,
fuck it. This is
in person and
sorry.
on TV.
No, I will give up the SEC. I will not give up all.
I didn't think you were going that.
Go Giants.
There's just something about an SEC game day.
I agree. There totally is.
So
I
you're
can't
giving
give
up Alabama, Auburn, Tennessee, Alabama. So many good games you're giving up. But I do agree with you. You're like excluding all the NFL.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I like, I like the Pac-12. um,
With two teams in it.
yeah. I mean, I'd miss the SEC, but it's just no.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're good on the would you rather section. That was geek.
A little bit.
All right.
All right.
What do you think?
What
Let's
is
do.
your favorite? Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
go.
No good.
Okay. What is your favorite American invention?
The light bulb.
Interesting.
Well, cheers.
There's so many good American inventions. The one I like to rub in people's faces is air conditioning.
Oh fuck yeah! I need that right now. Going outside.
Yeah, like I'd rather light my apartment by candles and have air conditioning than not have air conditioning and just have light bulbs.
Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Telephone's pretty good too.
I would give up the telephone to live in air conditioning.
Sure, sure.
I would write you letters if that was the case.
Yeah, I would do the same for sure.
Doesn't sound like it, but you'd get handwritten notes. Not love letters, though.
Alrighty. Moving on. Let's do this. Let's do this section of the pod. We're gonna throw out random presidents, and you're gonna tell me the first word that comes to mind. How about that?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we sticking
Millard,
to like one word, or can I use hyphenated or like a phrase?
just a phrase, just whatever. First thing you think of.
Okay.
Millard Fillmore.
I got nothing. Forgettable.
Forgettable. That's good. Yeah. All right. Give me one.
Let's go Nixon.
Framed. No. No.
You heard it here first.
A crook. No. Nixon gotta go. Big head.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you need me to go get my Richard
Nope.
Nixon rubber duck? His name's Richard Duxon.
You better. Okay. All right. I'll have to give you one. Herbert Hoover.
World War One post.
Post World War One. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Great Depression.
Did not think of that. Let's go. Uh, Andrew Johnson.
You didn't even answer the question.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Post World War One. Yeah,
Andrew Johnson. Oh, fucking stupid.
I'd agree.
Andrew Jackson.
Wife buried at College of Charleston.
He is. She is. Or no, it's not his wife. It's his mother. You're talking
Mother, same thing. Actually, not the same thing.
about.
I
Well,
think. Mother buried at College of Charleston, right next to what's that one building called? It's on Cougar Mall.
mm-hmm.
It's across from
Maybank.
Maybank, yeah. Robert Scott Small?
Robert Scott Smiles.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I still know it. All right. Let me give you another one. You want a heater or do you want like a
We can keep doing more.
pole?
Yeah. Give me
Well,
a,
no,
give
no.
me
Do
a
you want
heater. Give me a heater.
heater? George W. Bush.
George W. Bush. um, Farm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you H.W. Bush.
Dad.
Ooh. Okay.
You can say that about a lot of presidents, but I feel like it hits different when your son's a president, when you're one of two people.
I actually want to take mine back from W. Bush. I want to put Dick Cheney. Now go on.
You didn't. Oh yeah, yeah. It clicked. Don't worry. Let's go. Gerald Ford.
There.
Not Eagle Scout.
Cool. Truman.
Accords. I think that's what it was called.
World War II.
Yeah, wasn't it called the Truman Accords?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well, like that's just the first thing that pops into my head.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's do two more.
Two more. I'll give you one. You give me one. Let's go. Let's throw it back a little bit. Go back in time. Let's go with JQA. John Quincy Adams.
Okay. Son.
Cheap answer. Copier.
All right, we'll go Scandal.
I didn't even know he had a scandal.
Yeah. 1824, the election of 1824. Henry Clay, who was the
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, I didn't know about that.
was bribed to become the Secretary of State.
Hmm.
That was used against him in the 1828 election, or maybe the 1828 election. Maybe it was used later on. So, and that's why Henry Clay, the great statesman from Kentucky, was never really elected president.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My A-Push shirt actually had Henry Clay on it.
Dog. All right, and I'm not giving you one.
Yeah, last one.
All right, last one. Rutherford B. Hayes.
What? He had a pretty cool mustache, didn't he?
I think so. I think it was just
Yeah, mustache.
No, but
I feel like he had like one of the curly ones.
cool. So mustache.
Solid segment there. You can see the
That
big
was-
difference in where our mind goes.
Yeah, I know. Oh, all right.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go some rapid fire questions at you.
Okay.
Okay. Don't reciprocate the question. I want you to answer these, okay?
All right.
All right. Some of these, I'll throw in some trivia questions in here too.
All right.
Just kidding. That might get cut. You're going to get rapid fire questions. Minimal answer, okay?
So I'm answering. You're just asking.
Yeah. Best patriotic song.
USA, USA, USA. Easy.
That's not a song, that's a chant.
Oh, oh, wait, ask her
Clipped.
again.
What is the most patriotic song?
Born in the USA by Bruce
Solid.
Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think the best state is?
The state?
No explanation needed.
Massachusetts.
I did not think you were going to go there. What is the best accent in America? American accent.
New England.
Interesting choice there.
Yeah.
All right. Mount Rushmore of fast food. Very American.
Easy. McDonald's.
Yep.
But they have to be American chains.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, started in
Yeah.
America,
Okay, yeah.
which I think
McDonald's.
all fast food chains were. I'm not going to lie.
McDonald's. Taco Bell. Chick-fil-A. And for a more refined option, Culver's.
Arby's doesn't get a shout.
Nah, dude.
Okay. Best road trip snack. Because apparently we're like one of the only countries that does that.
Best road trip snack? Uh,
Road trips.
bacon. Best road trip snack. Oh. Oh. Protein bar.
Give your real answer.
Gas station taquito.
Yeah, solid pick from QT
Yeah.
specifically, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
exactly.
Most American sport.
Most American sport?
Yeah, I feel like there's only two answers, and if you give one that is not one of them, kind of.
I mean, for me, it's football. So,
Okay. That is one of the two.
yeah.
All right. To, to like, last rapid fire here. What is the, like, best American movie? Not, like, produced by in America, because, that's too many. But, like, I'm talking about, like the Americana of film.
Dances with Wolves.
I haven't seen that.
I've seen a good bit of it.
Okay. That my answer differs. It's not The Patriot.
Patriots number two.
Where does Night at the Museum rank on that list? Because it's
All
number
right.
one for me.
Fun. Cool. All right. Sick, man.
All right.
Is that it for rapid round?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Except the incorrect answer you gave for the best American movie, because it's Night at the Museum.
Yeah. Do you want to do state slander, state defense?
Eh. All right. So regarding one of your rapid fire answers, not
Oh
the
yeah.
movie one,
What is it?
but why do you think Massachusetts is the best state, and why is it the wife you saw from across the street?
The what?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Shout out Boston, great city. Yeah, I'll tell you why. I like Massachusetts. I'm not from there, obviously, but very important state for the American Revolution. Very important state for colonial American history. Very important. I still think nowadays, and I hate it because I hate New England sports. But the New England accent's pretty cool. I tolerate it. They're very important for uh, the industrialization of America. They're very important for the statesmen of America. They're very important for the breweries of America. They're very important for the culture of America. So Massachusetts is a great state because it has such a rich history of people. It has it's a very progressive state, I'd say. Uh, it has a good culture of people, whether we like them or not, always down here in the South. And I think that Massachusetts as a whole is just, when you think about the most patriotic state, the most American state that I'd want to go to, it's Massachusetts. Everybody always shouts out New England summer. They have, if I'm not mistaken, multiple presidents. They're just a very important state. So it is the best state. Do I like it the most? I don't know, but it is the best state.
Solid answer.
Okay, well, what's one of those underrated states?
One of them doesn't get enough recognition, I feel like. And this is more just like the state itself,
Mm-hmm.
the people, the food, the activities. West
Okay.
Virginia.
I
I
do
believe
Virginia. Not the best
West
state.
Virginia, not the best state, not great education, not great roads, all that stuff. Very important for the second industrial revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Very important in the railroading. Very important in whatever civil engineering. They
Yeah.
have that many bridges. And like for me, it's like that perfect mix of like you can go into Charleston, West Virginia, which is the capital, for those of you who don't know. And then, like you get that little city, but then like for me it offers the widest range of outdoor activities that you can find. Hiking, tubing, whitewater rafting, got the whole shebang,
Hell yeah, dude. Cool.
which is why it's one of my underrated. It's not my favorite,
What's your favorite?
but see, that's tough because everyone's biased when you ask my favorite. Like I'm gonna say South Carolina. I
South Carolina.
think
It's the right
yeah,
answer.
great food, great music.
Great people.
There's great people, Southern hospitality. You got the great Southern
Oh
food.
yeah.
You got barbecue. You literally can get anything there.
Fuck yeah,
But
dude.
then, like I was saying, it's that mix of beaches, and it doesn't have upstate doesn't have that many options. But there's
No,
different
no.
lakes, hiking options, all that stuff. So I'm pretty biased. I also think South Carolina is like top three beaches in America,
Uh,
falling to only Florida and Hawaii.
hmm. All right, cool.
But who knows?
Depends on what you're looking for when you go to a beach.
That is
Yeah.
very true.
Well, yeah, I think that's about it, honestly.
All right. Yeah.
I think we could
So
do
I guess
one last thing.
okay.
What is the most American sentence ever spoken?
That's a tough one. Can I look up the full sentence or are we not allowing fact checking?
No, it's just, what do you think it is? What
I'm
is
gonna
the sentence to you?
to me, well, I'm gonna look it up so I can actually oh, that's a long
Yeah.
sentence. But here it is. Here we go. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberties to ourselves and our prosperity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States. I did have to look that up. I used to be able to name that from memory, but that is the preamble
All
to the
right.
U.S.
Well,
Constitution.
I was saying, like, what's the most American? Okay.
That is the most American I think I can get. Just kidding. I love it. I love the
Yeah.
country.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. No, we're not doing that.
Shout out
So,
Hamilton. Okay, I can think of a different sentence if that one's not cool enough.
most American sentence ever? We'll take care of it.
Is that American?
We'll take care of it. America
Um,
takes care of everybody, dude. And we're gonna take
shout
care
out.
of it. We're gonna build it. We're gonna fucking destroy it on accident, and we're gonna rebuild it again.
Uh, Buck stops here, probably. That's up there.
Yeah.
Because you're missing some context if you just hear, if you go to Europe and you're like, Buck stops here, they're going to have no idea what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, all right, man.
All right.
All
Well,
right. It's
this
been a
concludes.
USA special. Rah, rah, rah. Fucking.
This concludes the U.S. special.
This is the US special. It's over. Happy 250, America.
Happy
Uh,
birthday.
happy
And we're going
birthday.
to end this episode by listening to the Star Spangled Banner.
No, we can't listen to the Star Spangled Banner. It's licensed.
There's no way that's copyrighted.
It's definitely
It's
copyrighted.
the national anthem.
And this is America. Let's be real.
This is
There's no way that
America.
it's not copyrighted.
So do you think if I sing it, it's copyrighted?
Yes,
I don't think so.
I do think so. Because I was going
So
to
if
play
I,
Toby Keith at the end of this, and I'm pretty sure
well,
I
Toby
can't.
Keith is 100% copyrighted.
Exactly.
Oh, say, can you see?
No, no. Bad
Please
joke.
hit that subscribe, that follow, hit the like button, and we'll be back with another episode here
Yeah,
soon. Not USA, not movies. Leave some suggestions in the comments. All right.
Yeah. All
No
right.
matter where you are, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good night, Joe.
All right, before this actually ends, I do want to thank all the armed service members who protect and serve our country, both past and present. Without you, this podcast, no matter how small, this country could not be where it is without you. I just want to make sure we didn't mention it during the episode, and I feel like it should have been mentioned. But thank you to all current service members, first responders of our country.
Yeah, no, I second that 100%. Thank you to everybody who's ever lost their life taking a bullet,
Hmm.
ever volunteered to take a bullet, basically. Everybody who's ever enlisted, thought about enlisting, anybody who's drafted,
Hmm.
yeah, very important. And we would not be here today without any of you guys. And that's why we get to make this stupid fucking podcast, is because the people who gave up a lot,
Yeah,
who
even
gave
their lives.
sacrificed things. So thankful for that.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts
Yep.
for
Alex
what
and
you
Joe
did.
don't know much, but they do know how to say thank you.
Yes. All right.
All
We'll
right.
see you guys on the next one.
See you after the 4th.
All right.
All right. Goodbye now.